Including hit dice?
No.
Including Mecha Hitlers?
Oh my god.
Hitler's, what the fuck?
Yeah, what's
I
wrong?
said Mecha Hitlers.
So,
D5E.
Joe or Kieran, do you care to tell us what happened last time?
Alex and Joe fucked up.
No, not real. So, what happened was, we were in Sigil, we were coming out of the bar after we heard a child scream and found out that there was something not right with them. It was like as if something was missing. So we went to follow it up at the Grand Bazaar and found some lizard folk that had this mace thing here, and you remember the name, right? They would drain their looks, was it? And so
it was a crystal mace head used by a giant. I say giant. He was a tall lizard folk who drained their looks and put it in bottles and sold it to rich people.
We stumbled upon this, trod in a couple of the bottles by accident, and became devilishly good looking. Except Alex. Alex only got like a plus 10. We got like plus 100s. So then, as we were walking back to the Cypher family, after we saved their house unintentionally, we got stormed by a crowd. I incited a brawl to get them off me, and me and Alex got arrested. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, Kieran was a canny bugger. As the moment people started looking over and following you guys around, Kieran started to cover his looks, hide his Red Death emblem, and
Oh, my Red Death emblem's always hidden. Same with my Loki amulet. It's always hidden beneath my scarf.
yeah.
Scarf.
No one would blame you for that in a cage. Right, so, after Joe got arrested, what happened? Because a little bit happened after that. Either of you?
Nice summary, guys.
Pardon? What? Sorry.
After you got arrested, Joe, what happened?
Oh, so me and Alex were in there. They tried to get the clerics to re-pop our arms back into our sockets. And the clerics got attracted and had to be knocked out and locked away. We tried many ways to get them to let us out, but hardheads won't let us out because they can't physically break the law. Even though they have to be near us, they can't physically break the law to get to us. So, yeah. Then Kieran paid for my bail. Alex can't accept it, so we now have his try. Oh yeah, and I paid him back instantaneously because I robbed this dead guy that had like 100 odd gold on him.
You're lucky I didn't see that. As you know, he's dead. It's fine. If they're dead, it's
It was a really shit sleight of hand roll, not gonna lie.
Yeah, but you're still lucky Kieran didn't see it. So, returning to the Styx Oarsman in the lower ward where you guys have been hanging out, most recently.
Oh shit, we got a map now.
There has been a few people. You guys are probably around here in the Foundry District. You guys have been here for quite some time. It's been a couple of weeks, and Alex's trial is 3 days away. And there's been a lot of talk between the cages about a clash between the Signers and the Athar. Something about some kind of old church. There's some jargon from you guys overhearing. Would either of you care to investigate something like that?
Yeah,
yeah.
Can I go to the guys and go, sorry for seeming rude and overhearing a conversation, but there's something about a confrontation. Can you tell me more?
Well, sure, Burke.
Slides a little pouch of gold over.
Hey, you know our language. No. I'll take your drink as he reaches over now to get something for you.
Just gives him 5.
He picks it up looking at it.
Gold?
Yeah, 5 gold. He picks it up looking at it, bites one of the coins, and then he kind of looks at you like, any more?
I mean, tell us what you've got first, and then I'll deem it deem if you deserve more.
Persuasion check, Joe.
Persuasion. Never mind.
Ah, no. I need a little bit more. Bobby is a bit pricey, you know what I mean? Need something to wet my lips.
How about 10 more?
10 more. Alright, you got to deal with that, mate. As he takes some of it and goes, there's an old church. Place none of us really visited too much before. It's down in the old lower ward. Just a few blocks down, to be honest. Bunch of the Athar have gone and surrounded the place, and a few senators of late have been trying to sneak their way in, break in. They ain't gotten in, but tensions between the old sorry, is it senates? Yeah, senates. Tensions between the old senates and the Athar have gotten a bit to a head. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you. Anything else? You care to share?
1 minute, I need to quickly check my notes. Yeah, the Fated. They've been going around paying people, see if you can find any information as of late. I think one of them's, usually comes in here, like, once a fortnight or so. You might be able to catch him later tomorrow.
Thanks for your time. Hope that God serves you well with many beers.
No problem.
Walk
Cheers for
off.
the drink. As he puts some money in his pocket.
He's gonna go back to Northshire and go, you better not whip me for that, you saw nothing.
You didn't do any wrong there.
You sure? It's a bit of bribery. A bit of paying for information.
That's what most of this town is about.
At this point,
Right, we may as well wait.
sitting there, you have just seen two people talking. You didn't quite catch the conversation, but all you saw was some money being transposed between these two people and some words being said. What would you like to do?
It's not against the law. Did you give them drugs?
No.
I said, Aaron.
Can I give an
That's
insight
style.
check on that?
Sure thing. Is Aaron alive?
Right? Who? Wait, me? Where?
Never mind. He's telling them, as far as you can tell, he's being earnest. Like, he's not changed in expression from what he normally tells you, Kieran.
Okay. If there's no wrongdoing here, then it's fine.
Yeah. Aaron, though, you just saw this guy get up from one side of the bar, walk over to another group of people, put 5 gold down. They started talking. The guy kind of lifted up his hand, rubbing his fingers together, pointing at his throat and stuff like he's parched, and Joe tosses him another 10 gold and stuff. What would you like to do, if anything?
Wait. You guys don't quite notice this just yet, but a sort of a shortish, about 5'4" half-elven girl with long flowing blonde hair at this point stands up, and she begins to approach Joe's character, Jasper. And she puts on a bit of a deceptive smile as she taps him on the shoulder and goes, excuse me, sir, but could I have whatever you're giving them? I need my fix.
Well, if you have information, I would glad to pay you for it.
Information? What kind of information?
Drugs are bad. Don't do drugs.
We heard rumours about something going down in a church. We were just trying to find out more because our friends we've got nothing to do. Our friend's been arrested. We're just sticking around for a bit.
Aaron and Kieran, can you give me both history checks?
History checks. Righto, where is it? Nice. Nice.
Yeah, neither of you have any idea that you're both namers from Red Death. Neither of you have a clue.
Who the fuck is this guy?
The young girl blinks a few times. Who was? Oh, you're trading in information. Oh, okay. I thought you were doing something shady. Oh.
Nah, my parents raised me better than that.
Yeah, I thought he was selling drugs too, but he's fine.
I
What,
know,
you gonna
right?
whip me again?
Yeah,
Whip?
he's only got a
As
few.
she turns
yeah,
to you.
yeah. I'll like expose his back and show the whip marks. This is what happens to people, you know.
I did. You have to just throw most of me.
There's a few people looking
She
up
gives
to the
you
bar, and their eyes kind of just widen as they go back to their doings. All of them kind of start turning their backs to you guys.
I'm just gonna shout.
Adolescent,
It's not what you think.
half elf that's being whipped.
The young girl's eyes kind of widen as she looks towards your character, Kieran, Norsha. As her eyes kind of widen just a bit more, she likes, did you assault this man?
No,
Oh no, I
it
was
was
arrested as well.
justice. He was
do you mean
arrested and he had to
justice?
pay for his crimes.
What right do you have to dispense justice?
That's just what we do around here.
Her eyes kind of narrow a
That's
bit more as you say this. She's like, I'm not quite sure I trust you. As she looks around every so often, her eyes fall back onto you. I'm going to follow you, both of you around to make sure you don't do anything bad, I guess.
I don't do anything
Wait.
bad.
Sure, I guess.
We'll find out, won't we?
Yes,
As this young,
we
kind of psychotic-looking girl. She kind of gets takes a seat next to you guys and like kind of is watching both of you, unblinking.
I kind of feel like this is a bit forced on us. I mean, do you want to do no shy? You want to do anything? We've got a day and a half till that guy arrives.
Is this a different bar to the one we normally stay in?
No, this is
Oh,
the
that's
Sticks
normal
one. This is normal.
Hmm. How many patrons are in this bar?
Not many. It's like a shanty wooden bar in the rough shape of a ship. You see Barnes still behind the bar as he's just
Oh yes, Barnes.
serving people and growling. Every now and again you see Astrum poke his head out from the kitchen, kind of yelling pointing at people and doing stuff. And on the odd occasion, Barnes has to point out the rules that are just above his head of don't perform poorly, don't anger the demon, and don't be a jackass. At one point, he does throw a group of about 4 people out all at the same time, teleporting around the bar, grabbing them by the back of the head and throwing them out one by one.
Hmm.
I miss Barnes so much.
What's the matter?
Is there anyone who looks like they know about magic in this place?
You're kind of in the lower ward, so give me a perception check. 20.
20.
Looking around, most people here are kind of like dusted up, you know, they've got soot and muck, well-worn faces. They've worked in this area for the majority of their lives. Apart from the girl beside you, who you do see like a small necklace around, but the actual emblem to it's hidden. There doesn't seem to be anyone apart from her, you guys, Barnes and Astrum that would know anything about magic.
Hmm. I'll ask
She
her
looks-
what her emblem is. What her like necklace on her emblem is.
The emblem of my necklace? Well, it's quite
No,
rude
wait.
to ask about a lady's belongings, isn't it?
Is it Aaron's or is it this other one?
Yes, Aaron.
Oh, it's Aaron.
It's quite
What's
rude
that
to ask a lady about her person. It's quite rude to ask a lady about her personal belongings, isn't it?
Not really.
It's just
it is where
curious.
I
Come
come
on.
from. As
You
she seems to be, compared to everyone else here, she seems to be actually very well maintained. Like, her skin is very clean and like kind of almost soft, and her armor is also quite shiny. She seems to have a very sort of regal upbringing.
Oh, don't worry, love. My
Just call
armor
me
was
love.
fresh too. Is that a crime to be casual now?
You don't even know my name. Criminal
What is your
do I?
name,
Wait,
my
you
lady?
introduce yourself. What is your name?
Very well. As she steps up off the chair and dusts herself off of it, she kind of crosses her arms in front of her stomach as she gives you a sort of a slight bow. My name is Alaphies. It's a pleasure to meet both of you. I
Milan
hope.
Jasper, my
I'm
lady.
Noshar.
At this point, when you guys are looking over, you see Bond is still standing there doing his thing. Astrum's at the kitchen, kind of body facing your way, hand in palm, as he's just standing there, kind of shaking his head slightly. Everyone else in the bar is still kind of looking away from you guys after the fact you said, "We whip our underage half out." Yeah, that's currently your surroundings.
Rape. She looks
Hey,
over to
Missy.
Jasper, who came out, and asks him, is there a problem, sir?
Me? Problem? Nah.
No, not you. Fucking the other one. The other Jasper.
The
Not you.
cook.
Hook, yeah.
Oh, there's two. Oh my god.
I'm sorry, my name is Astrum, dear.
Astrum. Oh, apologies. I must have misheard and confused you with this bloke.
I'm no
Is there a
bloke,
problem,
love.
sir?
No problem. I'm just finding it a little funny, how these clueless Burks, and you're a bit of a clueless yourself, are, you know what? Never mind. You primers wouldn't get it. As he starts going back towards the kitchen.
I'd like to try and go and stop him. Wait, could you please elaborate further?
I've already kind of elaborated there. It's just kind of proving my point, to be honest, love. As he goes to the kitchen and shuts the door.
She mumbles something
He's
under
trying
her
to
breath
say
as
we're
she...
clueless, and he kind of proved his point.
You know, I don't like you very much, Jasper.
Sorry, I'm
Say,
just saying how it
Missy.
is.
Do you know any magic?
Magic? Yes, but I can't quite use it here.
Since
Why?
I'm
What do you need?
a cleric, would I know?
You have an educated guess.
Divine? Question mark.
She nods.
Both of you, perception check.
Perception check.
Good luck
passive
seeing
of
mine.
15.
I have a passive of 14, but I'll still do mine anyway.
Oh, okay, I see.
Okay.
Right, who do you worship, fucker?
got a
It's not so
small-
much. It's not so much that you know who he worships as when the moment that Kieran says divine, he doesn't even realize it. Just behind him, you see someone turn their head back slightly before looking back to whatever they were doing. They seem to got a reaction out of it.
Can I make a perception check on that guy? See if we see up to anything suspicious?
Sure thing.
14.
You could tell when he turned around briefly that he had
Yep.
the emblem of the Athar on him. The Athar hate divine and gods.
Alright. I slowly kind of lean down to the nurture, and I kind of whisper to him very quietly, there's someone that doesn't quite like divine magic behind you, so it's probably best if we don't bring up the topic here.
Actually.
I mean, we could silence him for you if you want.
Pardon?
Did you just say you're gonna murder that guy?
No, not murder. I mean, no, God, no. Broad daylight. It's too obvious, and I don't want to be whipped again.
It's actually like the
Wait, I
evening.
said-
It's kind of night time now.
So-
But
It says that on the down low, the whipped bit.
Well, what are your plans for tomorrow, the both of you anyway? I must follow you both to make sure you don't do anything too illegal.
We're waiting
for
for
a
this
baited
guy to
guy.
come here.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need to know about this church, what's going on.
Which church?
Oh, shit, what, can't remember what they said it was. What it was again. Oh. It's one not far from here. It's a couple blocks away. It's quite old. It's been blocked off.
Can I make a religion check on that?
Sure thing.
Hey, it paid off, guys.
Fucking hell.
You have absolutely no idea what this religion is.
Fuck! That was a 19!
I know it was a 9.
It's not really religion though, is it? It's more factions.
You know for a fact in Sigil that there is definitely the Church of the Shattered Temple, the one that used to belong to Aoska, Aoska rather, the old god of portals that the Lady of Pain completely killed and flattened the block by it, just because
Yep.
it turned one of the
Yeah,
names over. Okay. That is the headquarters of the Athar, but since then, religion has been outright banned in Sigil for a long time. This place, you've never really heard of it, and you're pretty good with religion in Sigil.
This sounds very shady indeed. I consider myself to, assume a little bit, be quite knowledgeable on the topic, but, I don't know this place.
Yeah, neither do we. That's why we're waiting for this guy who does know. He's been asking around and we're gonna talk to him.
I mean, is he in Sigil right now?
Yes, but we don't know where. He's gonna come here tomorrow.
Alright. You're not doing anything shady, are you?
No, I can't do anything shady or I'd have to whip myself.
That's, Can I make an insight check into that?
Sure thing.
12.
Little weird that he whips a half-elf child and whips himself. Little odd for a person. Perhaps he's
Okay.
shady.
That is quite strange indeed. Yeah, I'm definitely following both of you around.
Whatever. As long as you don't do anything evil.
Me evil? I think I should be more worried about you doing something
No,
evil.
I think we should be more worried about you. Especially said you need to get your fix.
That was to try. Well, you see, I can explain myself there. Actually, I thought that man was dealing in drugs, and so I pretended to be someone that needed drugs in order to do stuff.
What
No.
stuff?
Well, hopefully, see if he was a drug dealer, and if he was, punish him.
No, it's my job to punish him.
At this point,
I'll have you know.
all of a sudden, while you guys are raising your voices, Bond is by the table and howls. Really large.
Apologies.
He simply raises one of his hands as Joe's food arrives at the table in front of him. He goes back behind the bar.
She sits back down because I forgot she's still standing up. Very well, I'll just be keeping my eye on you two as you're a weirdo, and I don't like the other person.
Yeah, well you should see the other one is gonna get executed soon.
What? Okay, now I'm 100% positive you are all shady people.
No, I'm not. I haven't done anything wrong. Like these two.
Right. I'm gonna use that once per day thing to see if he's lying.
He hasn't done anything wrong. He's just really fucking weird.
What the fuck?
He's not done anything wrong.
Okay. Alright. You two will be here tomorrow, correct?
Yeah, we live here currently.
Okay. Well, I'm going to bed. Goodbye. As she storms off to live wherever she goes.
No. Oh, does that mean he gets the fourth room?
Yeah, do you want the
What?
fourth room in the tavern at the moment?
I'll go for the fourth room, yeah, if it's free.
When you open it, it's not very well cleaned. It's obvious the last person that used this just kept on leaving it to whoever to tidy up after it. There was a small weird crown that was kind of left hanging off the bed slightly, but that's all. That's it. It's just otherwise a standard.
Can I make a religion check on the crown? Or an investigation check, actually. Can I make an investigation check?
Sure thing. Either. 15.
Same modifier for both.
Yeah, this is like a weird headpiece. It's kind of like a weird tiara crown mix. Something Paladins of the Ancient would use.
Paladin of the Agent. Huh. That's not too useful to me. Yeah, fuck it. We'll take it anyway.
Stealing 1,000 lashes on yourself.
Oh, they left it here. It's not stealing. Is it stealing? This is count as stealing, Harry?
This was left. Like, this is a rented room. That was left behind.
Right, yep, it's mine. Tiara of Ancients. Is there anything else in the room?
No, not really.
Righto. It's around the evening, isn't it?
It's evening, night, kinda. Well, what passes for that in Sigil?
Alright, I'll spend, I guess, an hour or something cleaning up the room.
Alright. Joe, after he finishes his, will go back to his room and sleep upon the purple velvet covers and have a look at his, crappy draconic pickup lines.
Wow.
The halfling room is for you to take as well, Kieran, if you want it whenever.
I've already got my room. It's the somewhat neat one.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat, but it's not as neat as the first one.
Yeah, the halfling room. Okay. The next day comes and you guys meet up again in the Oarsman waiting for this person to come, and it doesn't actually take him all too long before he arrives. So just before midday that he actually turns up. It's a small halfling fellow. He has greying hair and he seems to have some kind of lute strung across his back. Bardic fellow, if you will, as he kind of walks in the door. He's wearing fairly wealthy attire. He goes, "Bond, you still owe me one on the house," as he begins to walk into the area, making kind of like a grand-ish entrance.
Can I make a perception check to see just in general, what he's kind of packing?
Sure thing.
16. One higher than my passive.
He's, he's an adventurous fellow. Likely a merchant of some kind, judging by what he's wearing. A little weird to see a merchant in the Lubber Ward rather than the Market Ward. He's definitely wearing a Taker emblem, though. He is proud to be a Fated, which is a quite dangerous thing to be in the lower ward in Sigil. So you have a feeling this guy might know how to defend himself.
Alright. She makes a mental note of this as she leans back in her chair.
So he's gone up to the bar, has he?
Yeah, he's gone up to the bar. He's tapped someone on the leg, and after a few words, he gets this stool. It looks like he's wanted for a while, and he's looking at the, where they've got like the list of bookings type of thing, and they've got names written down for people with rooms. He's pointing at one, and he's tapping his chest at Barnes. You see Barnes just growling. But yeah, he's there.
Oh, fuck, he's strong. He can mess with Bernd.
Alright, I'll go up and sit next to him then.
He kind of just goes, "What about my room? Come on." Whatever, I'll go back to my parents' place then. As he gets a drink and starts drinking with you sitting next to him awkwardly.
I heard you got some information on the church.
It depends what Burke's asking.
I'll slip over 1 platinum.
Oh shit, he's got platinum.
Alright, you're not as clueless as I first thought, as he flips it to the side. He goes, may I offer you a drink, sir?
Sure.
Bard, some bub for this one. As the glass begins to form out of the table again, and automatically just start filling up with what looks like a fairly cheap drink overall.
Pretty ale.
As he looks over you and goes, alright, here's the chant. Word on the street is that the signers and the lost are ready to go to blows at any moment. Now, obviously, this sort of thing's gonna happen every now and again, but right now, no one has any idea why. And it's not really something the cage needs right now. There seems to have a disagreement about some tiny church. It's 2 blocks down. Follow the road down. It will be your third right. And keep following it. You can't miss it with all the takers around. Sorry, not takers. The lost around the place. Apologies. It seems unlikely that such a thing would provoke such, hostilities to a degree that it would put some people in the dead book. You interested in poking around? Takers play.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So here's the deal. You poke around a little and park your ears in the right places, and we'll find out what's really happening. As long as you're discreet about it, there shouldn't be much danger or difficulty involved, Let's try to keep this between us anyway.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't want to get punished or anything. We're not gonna. Well, I'm not gonna sneak into the place anyway. I'm just gonna see what I can find.
Alright, yeah, that's fair enough. Just want information. As much as you can get. How about this? 200 jink. If you get the information to me. Don't matter when. I come in here once a week or so. Let's say next week. If you get it to me by next week, I'll add another 200 there.
Sounds pretty good. Sure.
He spits on his hand and holds it out to you. Definitely. He's not the type from the market ward, as you can tell. This is kind of like a lower ward hive type of thing he's just done.
I'll just give him a nod.
Alright. He kind of clenches his fist and eyes narrow at you. He goes, name's Jim. Jim Breyer. Yours?
Northshire, Oregon.
Northshire. Got it. Oh. Cheers for the drink as he goes back to his drink.
Fucking
Right.
Jim!
I'll walk away, back to the table then.
She kind of narrows her eyes, Alfie's narrows her eyes at you and goes, well, did you do anything shady?
Like I said, I wouldn't.
Can I just regularly insight that?
If you want to, sure thing.
Okay, I believe you. You seem like a trustworthy guy.
Yeah. Well, now we know the place. Now we know where it is. We just need to get information from there.
And how do you propose doing that? I don't even know where the place is.
Well, I know where it is. We could just talk to the people outside. There's guards protecting it.
Oh, well, let's go talk to them then, shall we?
We should probably wait till Joe gets back, technically.
Yeah. Alright. Fucking everything.
Oh yes, the guy who... Well, I don't know this, so I would say, actually. No, wait, Aaron did tell me the guy was listening. Is the guy who was listening gone?
Yeah, he went yesterday.
Can I give a, look around the room to see if there's anyone else who may be, trying to eavesdrop?
Sure thing. Perception.
Oh, nice.
Looking around, considering it's just before midday, not many people here that would be drinking, this halfling's a little weird. So, yeah, it's certainly something different. There's no real person that would be looking over at you, paying attention. Probably why he came here at this time of day, is because people really wouldn't give a damn, and it's quite far away from the place in question.
So as you were saying, about the divine.
Yes, before we go any further, are you perhaps someone involved in that type of magic as well?
Perhaps.
Well, yes, if you must know, I do perhaps... I can't... Yes, basically. I can't really say much else without bad things happening here.
Yeah, I understand too. Yeah.
So,
that's all I need to know.
if you... Oh, I promise you, the person I am involved with is of the highest of lawful possible beings I know of.
I'll just
Did I go to-
quietly look away and zip my drink like, oh shit.
Oh my god.
That I know of. Eyes darting left and right.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah.
Harry hasn't said anything yet. I think I'm in the good.
That you for.
So, yeah, why the fuck were you whipping that other half-elf boy?
Oh, you mean, what's his name?
Jasper? Casper? I don't know what his name was.
Jasper, yeah, Jasper. Well, you see, he committed a crime. I paid his bail so I could punish him myself. Because that's what I believe in.
You don't know a normal person does that. What? Who the
Actually,
fuck
a lot of people do that.
No, they don't. Who the fuck are you?
I said I am Northshire Ergen.
Yeah, I got that. Crazy man. What on earth compels you to do that? Like, I mean, holy crap. Like, that's not normal.
To confirm real quick, Kieran, that halfling spoke to you in halfling, so if anyone was eavesdropping...
Oh, he did?
Yeah. If
That's
anyone-
pretty rare, because they don't really talk in their language much.
Yeah, well, if you're talking about secret stuff, it's an ample opportunity.
Oh,
Hmm.
Norshire's a halfling, okay.
Yeah, like, you're really big compared to me, I'm like 3 foot.
Alright, I'm only like 5 foot. Short half-elf.
Hmm. Before I mention why, can you tell me what faction you're in? If any?
Did you just ask a lady for her faction? Make a persuasion
Yes.
check.
What? You're not the DM here!
This is for roleplay between players here, it's fine.
Whatever.
I need to see it, you're like,
18.
fuck, that's pretty good. Right. She, her eyes dart left and right as she, leans over and whispers, Bridget, and backs away.
Ah.
I swear Kieran's been playing Planescape Torment with the voices pulling off.
So
Right,
you're gonna
I'll-
finally tell me?
I'll put one of my hands under my hood, keeping the hood, not hood, keeping the scarf there. I'll undo the necklace, put it in my fist, and show it slightly to her before putting it back, and then put it around my neck. It's so she can't see my religious one.
Yeah.
Ah. Oh,
Yeah.
that makes a bit more sense. I mean, you're still a crazy fucking weirdo, but yeah.
Well, what do you do to punish people then? You don't kill them, do you?
No, I give them a stern talking to, and kill them if they're really, really bad.
Talking won't do it. You should have seen the Arcanist earlier. He burnt down this building, and then I whipped him a few times, and the police got him, and now he's probably getting executed.
Oh yeah, I definitely probably like fucking kill him or whip him or something. He deserves that, but in that case, what the fuck did the half-elf boy do?
He caused a massive fight outside the cipher building.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
That
Right.
led into the
Oh,
Grand
fuck.
Bazaar and enveloped like half a warden sigil. That story was kind of hard to miss.
Well, fuck, that is pretty bad. Alright, I agree with your ruling there.
Yeah.
Wait, what happens if there's two of us here? Does that mean like double whipping, or?
Yeah, that could work. That could work. Double the
character's
whips,
gonna be
double
dead
the
by the end
fun.
Joe's character's gonna be dead by the end of this. Speaking of which, hurry the fuck back, Joe. There's only so much we can RP about.
Where did he go? Like, he went ages ago, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Will we go on without him?
it's up to you guys. Let me get timestamps. Where are they? Enable.
Yeah, I say we're gonna have to go without him here. Others are gonna be sitting here could possibly be sitting here for an hour, not accomplishing anything.
Alright.
Minutes since his last roll. Alright. So it turns out that Joe had a bit too much to drink last night and got hungover. He's still in the place. It takes you
Okay,
guys. Pardon now?
I just said wrecked.
Right. It takes you guys a little while before you start getting all the way over to the area where there is a little church and stuff. Like, it's getting to like mid-afternoon at this point. There's a little church, and surrounding it there seems to be like 16 Athar and 15 Harmonium surrounding the place, and awkwardly, kind of around the corners of the place, there seems to be a lot of signers that are just chilling, waiting, type of thing. So, what would you guys like to do?
I'd like to go up to any one of the renegades and ask him, excuse me, sir, what's happening around here?
As you approach one of the guards, he goes, Athar business.
Oh, I mean, I'm just a bit curious. Would you please tell me?
If you want information, you can go to the Shattered Temple.
Are you sure you won't tell me anything? As I give him a few sultry winks.
Give me a persuasion check. Disadvantage.
That did 12.
I'm here to guard. That's my job. Again, you want information? You go to the Shattered Temple.
Alright, thank you.
Alright. We'll walk to the other group then. The group of
Yeah.
people like just sitting there.
Signers.
Yeah. Hello?
Oh, greetings.
What are you doing here?
This guy speaks with like an out of sigil accent. He's like, well, I myself am just seeing to what happens with this place.
Do you know anything about it?
Not all too much about it. I did go in there a few days ago. My name's Crew Mathis. There seems to be a something going on. Oh wait, no, sorry, I got the wrong name here. Wrong person.
Bad DM!
Bad DM. Bad DM.
Now we know someone else's name.
Yeah,
We'll just walk up to
to
random people and say, "You're Chromathus." And they're like, "No."
Our gods broke through the barrier of sigil and told us that.
Yeah, no. Yeah, so I'm Crew. It just, I've just been here for days. The church seems to be a place of recognition to the Athar.
Is that all that was going on here?
Well, I know some fellow signers have decided to show up, but I myself don't have much idea why. I thought I'd turn up and see what was going on.
Can I have an insight check on that?
Sure thing.
Ooh, nice.
Alright. 16, yeah, he seems to be... he didn't all of a sudden change or anything, he was just standard.
Hmm.
The
Do you
god
not know
seems to go
anything
to-
else?
Someone else other than the signers might. You may wish to have a visit to the Senate headquarters, but I'm not sure anyone round here would exactly part ways with much information. Apart from, well, I don't know.
Who? You were going to say someone who?
Look, okay, there was a high up, so to speak, within the signers and the Athar and everything else, to be honest. He was apparently all along an anarchist. He seemed to have betrayed the people. His name's Ulster. He, whether or not, as the chant goes, he might be a revolutionary league, might be a anarchist. I myself don't exactly know, though he spends most of his nights in the, what's the place called? The guy seems to be struggling.
Can I give a check to see if he's lying? Because if he's like struggling to think of a place, that could mean he's making up on the
give me
spot.
an insight.
Either that, he's got like some memory loss.
Oh, nice.
21. He seems to be telling the truth. Like, there is some guy called Brewster that's there, but he also seems to be thinking about how to pick his next words.
Ooh, thinking.
Oh, look, it's
Oh,
funny,
that's
like,
As the hungover half-elf seems to join you. Aaron.
Wait, how over? Why? What happened?
I'll
Who got
pull
me
out.
first? Who date raped
I'll
me?
pull out 3 gold and say maybe this will jog your memory.
Alright, just a little bit of drink, can't hurt. The place is called the Ubiquitous Wayfarer. It's a
Okay.
tavern not 2 blocks down that way. And his name's Hulster.
Ooh, pop
Alright.
roll.
And that's where we'll go next.
Okay. You guys go there?
Can I make a perception check to see if he's anything shady on him?
Sure thing.
He's got drugs on him, we just fucking take him to the back alley with him.
16.
Now that you're looking, when this guy was sitting down and stuff, he did have like a notepad and quill. And before the page was blank, whilst he was sitting there thinking to Kieran in what seemed to be deep thought, every now and again you'd see his hand move slightly as he began to write stuff down.
I walk up with a cutesy smile and go, excuse me, sir, but what could you possibly be writing down there during the conversation with this man?
Oh, just some odd thoughts. Us signers, as you probably know, are more about thought and imagination rather than something else. This helps me to keep my thoughts in line.
Can I insight that?
Sure thing.
We'll just think everyone's a fucking liar in this district. It's like, he's fucking lying. I know.
You can tell that this person is, still fairly earnest about what he's saying, though there was something off, like a slight quiver in his voice or something while he was saying it, like he choked on it slightly.
I give it the cutesy smile as I blink at and go, Yes, I'm not sure myself, but my compatriots here really appreciate having notes taken down regarding us. Would you please tear up that paper or give it to me, please?
That's personal property. It's not something I'm willing to give up.
Yes, but at the
What's
same
the
time, we don't
price?
really like we don't like being recorded.
Is that a problem?
Yes, it's an invasion of our privacy.
Then go take it up with the
Is
Senate.
it not?
The Senate.
I'm gonna crack my neck a few times, and I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna give him sort of an intimidating smile. Please.
I'm sorry.
Like it's a cutesy voice, but there's like a bit of venom behind it. Like please.
BRB, you keep interrogating him, and if I'm still not back, then go to the place and I'll catch up.
I know.
You all shouldn't be snooping around to sign a business.
Well, it's just we don't like having whatever's being said about us recorded. You can understand that, right?
I can understand that. I also understand that I do not like people messing with signer business.
Harry, can I check if there's anyone in this place with weapons that we're ready to draw? If anything goes down.
There is a bunch of Athar just behind you and Harmonium, like 30 of them or so. Signers in about equal number that are just kind of around, arms crossed. A few of them are looking over at this point now.
I'm not gonna stab him in the hand then. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna ask him. Alright, if you don't want to give it up, can I at least have a look at what you wrote down?
He holds it up. It seems to be a base physical description of you guys.
That's fine then, I guess. Just make sure to add the word cute next to half-elf girl.
Or Hawaii.
Shut up.
Hawaii.
Shut up, you.
Oh, we're from Hawaii.
He puts it in his
Does
hand.
he have any?
You see him write slightly, like for like half a second.
Can I make a perception check see what he wrote down?
Sure thing. You can't quite see it past his hands, covering most of what he's writing now.
Fucker definitely said crazy or bitch or something like that. Alright, thank you for your time. We'll be off.
He nods.
Right, and I guess we head off to the place.
Next place.
Majig.
That place name is?
Kieran remembers. I was being messaged. Skype bloops.
The Obituous Wayfarer. You should probably be taking notes.
That's
You'll have to
Badger.
return to several places throughout the adventure, and I'm not going to keep saying, oh, that bar is 30 bars in Sigil. You know the one I mean? No, I don't.
Victor's Wayfarer. Go there for info, right? Yep.
Okay. By the time you get to this location, it's getting towards the evening time. And the tavern is full to capacity tonight. There is something about the look of the place that tells you that it's full almost every night. The smell of smoke, the drink, the middle-aged cages is thick in the air. As is the dine and the talking of two mediocre musicians playing pipes in the corner. A large statue that several folks seem to be studying very carefully stands in the centre of the tap room, and the man you recognise from the description as Holster seems to be sitting by the wall.
Right, do you want to do anything, Joe, or?
I'll go. I'll put my arm out and say, "Do you want to lead or shall I?"
First of all, I don't like you. Second of all, I will. As she takes a few steps ahead, coldly brushing off as she approaches the man Holster. As she taps him on the shoulder.
He just looks at you because you kind of just walked up to him and tapped him on the shoulder in front because he's leaning back against the wall. So,
Right.
he looks up to you.
Excuse me, are you perhaps a holster?
He's a grumbling basher as he looks at you and goes, "Who wants to know?" No.
We do,
A curious individual, rather. Mainly someone who's curious about the conflict going down by the church.
I already told most of you cunts that I'm not a part of the Athar or the Revolutionary League. If you want to go have someone bash you over the head, go talk to Red Death.
No, that's not. It's not quite that. We're just wondering about your involvement. Well, personally, I'm more curious about your involvement with the anarchists.
Anarchist. That's a new one.
So you're saying you're not with the anarchists?
Well, you're clueless, Burke. Judging by what people have been saying about me, it wouldn't be too surprising.
Can I use my once per day lighting to see if he's lying about this?
He is, what, the anarchist, you said?
Yeah, let's see if he's whether or not he's actually part of the anarchists.
He is definitely lying. The Revolutionary League and the anarchists are technically the same thing. Just not many people call them anarchists nowadays, it seems. And he is lying.
Okay, in that case, Alfie gives him a bit of an evil-looking smirk, and she goes, "How about you mention it about the Red Death?" And then she winks. Speak up.
I ain't doing nothing wrong. I'm part of the Senate. As he lifts up a symbol that's the sign of the one, same as all the senators outside.
I show him. I show him my Red Death symbol, and I say, "I know you're lying. What do you know?"
I ain't doing anything wrong, Burke. Now please, just leave me be. I'm only here for Bob. As he goes back to his drink, give me a perception check.
Perception check. 23.
You see as he drinks, he actually looks over towards the bar as his eyes fall upon the woman behind the bar. She's, not someone that would strike you as the most attractive person. Grey hair, middle-aged dame.
I'm back.
A bit worn bartender person. Welcome back, Kieran.
Thank you.
Yeah, we found the guy Holster that works with the anarchists, and he said he's not part of the anarchists, so I used my lie thing to find out he's lying. And he's looking over to her. Does he seem to be sort of like signaling her, or?
She's not looking back, but go ahead, give me an insight check.
What happened to the drawing guy? Did you kill him?
Oh no, no, he's just writing down our description, so I left him be.
That's a
It's
bit creepy though.
He's been quite aggressive to you, clearly, because it seems like a lot of people have been aggressively asking him about being a traitor to the Athar. But he looks over to her kind of softly.
Do you like that woman?
What?
Do you like that woman?
Nah. No.
Look at it this
For a
way.
lie.
No, I know. I don't need to insight this, Kieran.
I'm gonna insight it for my person.
I just did.
Oh.
Alright,
So
I
I'm
gave
gonna
him a bit
insight
of
for
a
my person because you're technically not saying it.
I guess, yeah. Alright, go for it. Wait, I'm not the DM.
Oh
sorry.
god.
That is as obvious as a lie comes. Even you on a 10. That's as obvious as a lie comes.
Oh, sorry, my thing cut out. What happened anyway after Herald?
He just went, nah, as he leaned back, and forgot what you said.
Right.
You said anything.
Right. In that case, I'm going to give him a bit of a cue spot. I'm going to lean in. I'm going to say, "Would you like me to put in a good word for you if you tell me what's happening?"
Give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion, nice. +5, 19.
He stares at you for a second, and he goes, "You get her to speak with me for the night, and I'll tell you whatever you want to know."
I look over to Jasper and Norshire. Make sure he doesn't go anywhere. As I go
He
to
won't.
approach the bear lady.
She seems to be
Excuse me, madam.
being happy. Well, happy is a difficult word. Tired yet smiling, because that's her job to be happy, you know. She's dealing with a bunch of people. She eventually goes over to you. Her dusted old name tag says Rain in, just odd letters quilled onto a
Rain.
slight bit of parchment. As she goes, "What can I get you today, ma'am?" Bit young to be.
I'm going to hand her 5. I'm going to hand her 6 gold, actually. I'm going to lean in and I'm going to say to her, there's a man over there. His name is Holster, as I point over to Holster. He's a nice guy. He just is he's a bit shy sometimes. He's a good friend of mine. Could you do me a favor? He's gone through a lot of trouble lately. A lot of people bugging him over things he didn't do. Would you be able to do me a favor? Whenever you finish your shift, could you just talk to him for a while, please?
Persuasion check. Yeah, just persuasion check.
What's that? Persuasion check, right off.
It's not enough
You
to... Huh.
That brings it to 19 gold.
I'm quite busy right now, but his name's Ulster, you said?
Holster, yes.
Ulster. Alright, he seems like a nice blood. Fair enough. Sure thing. I'll, after my shift, yeah?
Yes, that's perfect. Thank you very much.
Alright, she goes back to serving people drinks.
I don't...
I just
walk
remember
back
what you
over to
sound
Holster.
like. You sound like Liana.
Huh? Yeah, it's the only female voice I have. I walk back to our friend there and I go, after her shift, you have my word. As I show him the red dead symbol again. I'm not lying.
Alright, I'll give you the information after we have our conversation.
Alright. As I look around just for kind of a free space to sit down. A free table, anything like that.
It's quite busy, so it takes a while before some people get off and decide to leave. Is there anything else you guys would like to do in the in this space? It's quite a large area, in all honesty.
Is there anyone who looks like they know magic?
In this place, yes, actually, there's quite a few people. A lot of them seem to be around the statue in the middle. You weren't here, Kieran, but there, in the description there was a few people around this statue. This statue seems to be holding a few tankards of ale, 5 in one hand.
Be right back.
And there's a load of people trying to do something about the statue. There's a lot of interest there.
Did anyone ask what's up with the statue, or...?
Neither of these two, no.
I'll go up to the statue people and ask what's wrong with it.
Most of them are bashing around as one of them looks over to you. He's a bit of an odd fellow. He's got like this bone staff with an ox head on it, a bunch of torn up drabs and stuff, and a bandana around his head. Seems to be, quite middle aged. He goes, "Oh yeah, there, little fellow." As he goes down, pats you on the shoulder. He goes, "Look, it's quiz night. This thing is a riddle for us. You mind helping?"
Okay, if I can help with riddles, I'll try.
Right. We've got another one, lads. As he pats you on the back and starts moving you
Riddle?
over. As everyone goes, "Oh, not another one, fool. They're probably not going to be able to get it." Just give it a try. Come on. Statue, repeat your bloody riddle. As the statue begins to say, my eyes are old, and I can't eyeball a measurement to save my life. I have a mug that holds 5 fingers of Bob, and another that holds 3. I'm thirsty enough for 4 fingers of that 5 stuff. Oh, fine stuff, sorry. Bad speed. But any more than that lays me out flat. What am I to do if my bone box is ever dry?
Give some away. Pretty much the obvious answer.
I've tried that. Not quite how it worked. He seems to be holding in one hand like 3 tankards and the other 5. It's a statue.
So what's wrong with her eyes?
It says, my eyes are old and I can't eyeball a measurement to save my life. I have a mug that holds 5 fingers of Bob and another that holds 3. I'm thirsty enough for 4 fingers of the fine stuff, but any more than that lays me out flat. What am I to do if my bone box is dry?
Cut off your fingers, then you got more. She can only measure in fingers, okay? She grows her fingers out, then she can measure more, and then...
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's a riddle! That's the only one I can think of, is literally grow your fingers out more.
What's the riddle?
These two have gone back to the statue in the middle, and there's a guy that called Foal, this mage, is trying to get people to answer the riddle. And it says, my eyes are old, and I can't eyeball a measurement to save my life. I have a mug that holds 5 fingers of Bob, and another that holds 3. I'm thirsty for 4 fingers of the fine stuff, but any more than that lays me out flat. What am I to do, for my bone box is ever so dry?
That's what
Wait, can you type that out or something?
1 minute. What is it?
Analysis with Aaron.
I thought my answer was pretty suitable. If she cuts off her fingers, then she can measure more, can't she? Or less.
No, but she won't have anything to hold, will she? Hold
She's
with.
got another hand, hasn't she? Just use one for measuring, one for holding.
My eyes are ever old, I can't eyeball the measurement to... Oh, get someone else to look at it.
Look at it.
1 minute.
Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns.
I have a mug that holds 5 fingers of Bob and another that holds...
I'm thirsty for 4 fingers of the fine stuff. Alright, okay. So, alright. Each mug then can hold up to 5 fingers if there's 2 fogs. If there's two fogs, yeah. Alright. So,
One holds...
what we need to do then...
5.
What I'm about to do is my bone box. So I've seen a riddle like this a few times actually. It's measure one. You have to keep pouring mugs into the other in order to get a few ones. But it's a bit weird here though.
Oh,
I have a mug that holds. Right. Is the. Okay.
Can I like help my friends with the answer, even though I've already said mine?
Well, like if you know the answer. Well, do you only get one chance at it?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. Do you only get one chance for it? Or can I like?
No, we've been trying all night. We can keep trying.
Oh, then you keep pouring the mugs into each other until they're both
Yep.
even. Then one has 4, the other has 4, and you just drink one of the mugs.
But you see, that's the thing here though. Like I'm not sure. Like with
One only holds
that's the
three.
mug
That's
that
the
holds 5
answer.
fingers. Yeah,
if
but like if the mug
because she
only
says
has
she
5
can
fingers.
she measures with her fingers. If they're
No, she
both
can't
even,
measure to save her life, though.
No,
yeah,
but
but
like,
with her
see,
fingers,
no, like,
she says she
yeah,
measures it in fingers. 4
Yeah,
fingers is
but,
enough.
Yeah, but I see she needs 4 fingers. But like the mug that holds 5 fingers, like is that mug full?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I imagine
That one
so.
starts full, the other one starts empty. The other
Right. So
one-
yeah, here's what's gonna happen anyway.
So you keep pouring
So-
them into each other until they're even,
Yes.
and
Oh.
they'll both have 4 in, and then she just drinks one of the mugs, and then that's 4.
So,
Yeah, but
Kieran,
like
what
see,
you're
what'll
getting at
happen though,
is...
because one is 5 and one is 3 though. They'll
I-
pour in, so that'll be 2 from the 5. That brings down to 3 and brings the 3 up to 5. And
If you
that's just
imagine
an
it
endless
like
pattern, though.
liters, there's like
So-
8 liters of bud, yeah. So if you got split
Right.
into 1, 4, and 4, if they're both even, there's 4 in each, and she only drinks 4, and she can give the other one to someone else.
I think
But
what
do we get a
Kieran's
third
meaning
mug,
is that she fills the
What do you mean you
third
get a
mug.
third mug? What?
No, right. So she needs to fill the 3 mug up with to full, drink that, and then half what's left in the other mug and drink that.
No, that'll
That's
that'll be 5 though.
complicated.
You can,
If you just
Yeah,
literally
but
have
like,
can
see, like
empty,
what I'm trying to, what
you
I'm
can empty a mug, but the only one you can empty, I should be speaking as well. You can empty the mug, only the one that holds 3 fingers.
Yeah, see, what I'm thinking here, like, Kieran, what's wrong with your idea, though, is like, it's 5 in one, and 5 is full, and 3 is the other, yeah?
yeah, you pour some
So
of
to
the
get,
5
so to get 3, so yes,
into
wait,
the
no, so
3.
listen, alright, so to get the 3 to 5, you have to pour in 2 from the other one to get that full, right? But then that just brings the other one down to 3, and the new one back to 5. That's that endlessly goes back to 3 and 5.
No, because you keep, like, eventually, there is a 4, there's 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, but Kieran,
Yeah, but
the
that-
other mug can only hold 3, it will never go up to 4. It's impossible.
Why are there different sized mugs is in this fucking bar? What kind of bar? You don't go to a bar, get a pint glass, and someone was like, oh, do you want this pint glass? It's like a different pint glass.
So says the
It isn't a
halfling
pint.
with half elves next to him.
Wow. I didn't bring racism into this. I brought beer into this. That is very
No, but
offensive.
you're saying about different mug sizes. A halfling has a different mug size to a half elf and stuff like that.
That's racism. Racism.
Get wrecked, halfling bitch.
Like,
Dude, that's
normally with this puzzle, you get a third mug that is able to hold a bit more. But like, there's no third mug here.
Yeah, you can with the second one, the only one that only holds 3, you can empty it out into nothing.
You just empty
Like,
it out, right?
just get rid of whatever's in the.
So, but you can't empty it out bit by bit, I'm guessing.
No.
Right. So if we get rid of that, and empty it, that's 3, that leaves us with 5.
Also,
And
what
then
the
if
fuck is
we-
she drinking? Just ale.
Alright. So if we empty out we have to empty the third one. Can we empty the 5th one?
No, you cannot.
Right.
Wait,
They
leave
can't
some in mine, though.
overflow either. So if you empty the one with 5 in it, yeah. You
Right.
get
So we have to empty the third one.
or cages, as they're telling you what they've tried tonight so far.
We might get a
So
prize if we sort this out, guys. Get your math hat.
Yeah, let's get this done. Alright, so if we empty the third one, we have to the third one, the second one, sorry, with 3 liters has to be either at 3 or at 0. So if we empty it, bring it to 0, that leaves us with 5. If we put 5 in, that's 3 in that one and 2 in the other.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've heard this riddle before. I've heard a lot of riddles. Like my favorite
Well,
one's
like
the one where
no,
you got
the main riddle like
boat.
this, there's an 8-liter bottle, there's a 5-liter bottle, and there's a 3-liter bottle.
Yeah.
But like, there's no third bottle here.
Yeah. Can we bring in a third mug or not?
No, the way it works is if you are to fill them up, you can only fill up. Well, actually, no, you can fill up both of them. So the 5 and the 3. You can only empty out the 3, and you can change liquid between the 2. You can choose whichever one out of the 2 to fill up.
If you drink half the 5, and then You drink half the 5, half the 3. That's no.
Do we have unlimited access to beer?
Foal's giving you the first one on the house because Foal's been trying to do this all night. Is basically saying, look, I'll give you your first attempt free, but then you got to start buying your own bub to do this. I've been trying
Right.
it. I ain't been much good, to be honest.
Right. So okay, Phil. Alright, so we have a full 5 liter and a full 3 liter.
At the moment, yeah.
Right.
It's gonna get fucking. It's gonna lose its buds.
No, we're okay. Who has loads of money? Because this is going to be a bit.
Joe, how much money do you have?
58 gold.
I have 3 platinum, 5 gold.
I have 19 gold.
Okay. So we've got enough for a few attempts because beer's
we've got
pretty
enough for a
cheap.
few
It's probably
attempts,
like a few silver.
Right.
or
So
something.
basically, though, we cannot get this in the first attempt. Like no matter what we do, so we're going to have to actually empty it out a few times.
As you guys are talking now, it seems like the bar lady's gone over to the shady guy and have begun to speak to one another.
Okay. All right. So the 3 liter cup is full, isn't it?
The 3 litre and the 5, yeah. Both are full at the moment.
Empty out the 3 liter cup
Okay.
wherever we can.
As beer starts pouring to the floor, some people get out their glasses and start putting it underneath the statue and filling up with some ale.
Yeah, you should have drunk
Right.
it, Aaron. What the fuck? Or giving it to Joe.
I'm not drinking it. Fuck that. All right. Now
Well,
we're gonna pour the 5. I think I got this actually. All right. Pour the 5 liter one into the 3 liter one. That should be 2 and 3 then.
Yep.
Okay. What else? Fuck.
Then tip half of the 5
you
away.
need to get.
Wait. Give me a
get
second.
one-
Give me a second.
You need 1 litre.
All right.
How'd you get 1 litre?
Refill the 5 liter one. Oh yeah, I got this. How much would it cost to refill the 5 liter one?
3, 5. It will cost 5. It will cost 5 copper per 1 finger.
5 copper. I'll give them 1 gold. No, they can keep the change. Fuck it. I got this. Right. So we have 5. So we have 5 and 2, or 3. Sorry.
5 and
We've
3.
got 5 and 3 and
You're back
3
to where
in,
you started.
3 and
When you started your rules.
Wait,
Yeah.
no, wait. Fuck! I messed up so much shit. No.
Aaron, what the fuck? You literally emptied it
Oh wait.
and
So
poured
wait.
it out.
No, wait. We didn't empty. Remember, we emptied out the 3-1.
Yeah. And then
Oh
you
yeah. So yeah. What
refilled
happened?
it
So
with
yeah.
the
So we
5.
had 5 and we emptied the 3-1. Then we poured it in. All right. And then we had 2 and 5. Or 2 and 3. Sorry. All right. Empty out the 3-1 again.
As people go under
So
and
we
start
have-
getting more beer again.
So we have 2 and 0.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Now refill the 5-1 for the 5
Oh no, you
copper,
can't
whatever.
do
So
that.
we
No,
have
you can't
5
do
and
that 'cause
2.
The 5 has 0 in it. You can't do that.
No, the 5 doesn't have 0 in it. Oh yeah, it does. Sorry, the 5 does have 0 in it.
You can't do that.
Yeah, you can.
No, I'm not done. So wait. So no, I can. Yeah. So the 3 liter one should have 2 liters in it now.
Yeah, sorry, it's that.
Right. Now we refill it for the 5 copper.
You're refilling the 5 one, yeah?
Yeah. I'll take it out of the gold I gave him. So
25.
now we have 5 and 2. Now we poured the liter from the 5-1 into the 2-1. Now we have 4 and 3. We have 4 liters.
Yep.
We got it! Woohoo! What do I get? Plus 4 forward.
As the what's it called statue drinks down the floor and everyone, because it falls away to 3, starts getting beer. Fool goes over to the barkeep and goes, "Hey, 3 drinks for the night, lads!" Hey! As the bar erupts into talking, you see one of the barkeeps, the one that's left's face just drops as a bunch of people run over to the bar. There's a Fool pats you guys on the back going, "My name's Fool. Cheers for that. People have been going
How do
balmy."
you spell that?
Pardon?
How do you spell the name full?
That's Phol. Full. Full Neris.
Thank you, Full. My name is Alaphies.
Pleasure to meet you. Nice to see some friendly faces in the cage.
It's a pleasure to meet you too. Enjoy the free drinks.
Thank you very much. Anything any of you need, just call on me sometime, alright?
Will do.
Yeah, very nice guy.
Who was very useful
yeah!
later.
Yeah, I got it, guys! Woo!
Hey, we did it! You did it!
Okay.
Oh, I'm delighted with that. Bear with me a favor. Alright, and the other guys are talking now, aren't they? The old barkeeper and the
Yeah.
blah blah blah.
Yeah. They seem to be
Yes, sir.
off. Holster on the
Ooh.
brain.
Right, I'm gonna keep my eyes on them. What else is happening around anyway? Can I make a perception check or
Sure thing.
12?
There might be a load of people drinking, but there is a tiefling that's not. That seems to be in a little bit of melancholy, to say the least. There is also a person that's going around basically saying, "The end is nigh, the end is nigh." So,
It's not the usual in the sigil, okay. Alright, do you guys want to talk to any of them anyway before we get back to
Talk to the
friend?
tiefling.
Alright, Joe wants to get laid. I'll go help him out, I guess.
well then.
I'm a young guy, at the end of the day.
I'll go speak to Foe after you guys are done with your conversation.
They're gonna approach the woman, I take it.
Wait, does the woman have like a friend with her?
The woman does not seem to have a friend with her, no.
Okay, I don't need to play wingman yet. Go for it, Joe.
Wing woman, you mean?
Whatever. Get to
We're
it.
going to approach her and go, do you like a drink, ma'am?
No, thank you. As you look over to this red skinned tiefling with black eyes, like completely blacked over, no whites or anything else but black in them, and quite long black nails.
I'd bow a little and go, the name's Malam. Nice to meet you. What's yours?
Nerid, you Burke.
What brings you to this place in Sigil?
Well, you see, there's this person over there. His name's Whiplash Gidderskins. As she points over to what seems to be a quite burly warrior, and you know, he's been spying on people as of lately. He's been looking over others' shoulders and things. He's being a bit of a worry, to be honest.
We could confront her if you want, or do you want to keep it a little on the down low?
No, if you could,
Take him
that
outside?
would be great. Like, really.
So I'm gonna just say I'll be right back, my lady, and I'm going to approach this Whiplash guy.
Joe's gonna get fucked over since he's a burly guy on his own. He's gonna get punched.
Yeah, he's
Right.
half goat,
Yes.
half man warrior. As the,
Yeah,
oh,
it's
it's
half
fucking
good,
savior.
half on.
the lady
Right,
herself
and
seems
Alice
to
is
get
using
up and head towards the bathrooms.
Can I like sort of discreetly follow her in?
Sure thing. Whilst you're
Yeah,
doing
me.
that, Joe.
So I'm gonna sit. Is he sat down on a table at all?
No, he's standing. Well, we can't really see. He's a warrior. He's standing there drinking and having fun with everyone else.
So I'm gonna bring another cup of drink with me, and do I know anything that I could like Do I know anything that would be in like a bar that I could like spike it with?
You can mix alcohol.
Yeah, can I mix alcohol to make a bit more of a powerful drink to get me a bit more
It costs you about
intoxicated?
5 silvers to get some decent ales going. But
Drinks are free.
drinks
I
are
can do
free.
that,
Mix the
5
bloody
silver.
middle, didn't you? All right, drinks are free. Never mind.
So I'm gonna mix the most powerfulest drink I can. I'm gonna head up to him and go.
Give me an
You want something a bit
intelligence
stronger,
check
eh,
to see
mate?
if you know what alcohols to mix. You are young.
That's all the more reason he gets advantage.
Underaged young. They shouldn't really be serving him, but it's sigil. All right, you got a nice enough concoction.
I'm going to approach him and get do you want something a bit stronger? I've concocted something myself, you see.
He looks to you a bit weirdly. Goes, "No, thanks, Burke. I know not trust someone, so yeah, you might want to pike it. I'm not gonna take a drink from you." As he takes a drink.
I'm just going to take a mouthful of it and go, see, it's not that bad. I've not roofied myself, or you at all.
Mate,
Yeah, did you
I
care
love
for a
being
bit?
funny. It's really weird that you rolled in a drink saying, "Do you want a drink, mate?" You don't. No, go pike it. As he continues to drink.
Okay then.
Be
I'm
gay,
just
say you
gonna,
like him.
oh god. Ooh, I'm just gonna go back off for a bit and enjoy the jollies, drink some more. And does he move around at all, like with the others?
He moves with a certain group of people. Yeah. Just seems to be hanging around, having a good time with them. During this, as Joe follows him around, Aaron, you follow the tiefling into the bathroom and stuff. Just after she does, you see her opening her window and sneaking her way out.
What are you doing, may I ask?
She turns around and there seems to be a smile coming around, and she's like, hopefully seeing some sparks fly. As you see her go invisible, she just begins to leg it out of the place.
Oh, well shit. Do I want to help the other boy? Nah.
See, I was
I casually
contemplating
walk.
starting a bar brawl or not, so. Ooh. Do it.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
just
not
gonna
gonna-
sit back. I'm
not
probably just
gonna
gonna
tell
sit back
John.
down at the bar and leave him.
Meta, but okay.
My young 18-year-old mind is kind of just like, free drinks, may as well carry on drinking.
Alright. That just
Fuck
leaves
everything
the
else.
end is nigh guy in the bar. The end is nigh! I'm from the future, the end of Sigil is nigh!
Holy shit, is it Alan?
No.
No. Damn.
I mean, if you wanted to be, you can call him that.
Kieran, you interacted with him.
Kieran's not here at the moment.
Alright.
So anything else
I'm gonna... I guess I'll approach the end this night guy and get the last event out of the way before we move on to the main stuff. Excuse me, sir, could you please stop? You're kind of ruining the mood.
As he looks over and he goes, but the end is nigh. I'm from the future. I know the end is nigh. It's going to happen. It's going to happen at that
What am I
time.
going to say in 5 seconds?
Pardon?
What am I going to say in 5 seconds?
I'm not from that close to the future.
Shut up! Shut up!
But the end is nigh, I tell you.
You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna... Wait, no, I've already used my life per day. Fuck, I'm gonna inside him.
Alright. It's going to happen at that church
10.
outside. He looks like someone that's completely farming.
Right. Alright, enlighten me then. How is Sigil going to end? Please go into every detail as I start hoping in my mind that the Lady of Pain kills him on the spot.
I'm from Athos. This world's name in the future. A war is going to break out at that exact spot where that church is in the near future. The end is nigh, I tell you.
Oh, could you possibly mention just anything more, please? Excuse me.
He just keeps on going around in circles. Says, everyone here is going to die. All these people. The end is nigh. The end is nigh.
So, if you're from the future where everyone died, how are you here?
Not everybody died, but lots of people started a war. Very big war, a great war.
Who started the war? I'll enlighten them.
Sorcerer kings, great powerful kings, rule over Athos. All of it.
Do you have any names?
Fuck, I don't know the names of Athos. This guy would.
I'm going to say he tells you some random names.
Yeah, he starts telling you the names of all these great kings and battles and these purging wars.
Can I make like?
Half
Can I
dwarf.
do a history check?
Things like
If
that.
the names are real?
Sure thing.
See if there's any correlation to anything that actually happens. 23.
You
Like you don't need to tell me specifics. Just any correlation to actual figures.
You've heard vague rumour of a place called Athos, but none of this really seems to make sense. The guys have clearly lost it.
Yeah. You see, that's the thing though. Like, crazy people in Sigil are usually right. Like, he might be completely crazy, but it doesn't mean he's wrong.
It's going to happen at the church. The end is nigh, I tell you.
Alright, well, thanks for the information. Drinks on me. Go get a drink. Keep drinking, actually. Don't stop until you flop.
But I need to tell people. I need to tell people about
No, it's okay. You know what? Trust me. I will tell people. The end is nigh. I say, kind of murmured. The end is nigh.
Give me a persuasion check.
Break into song.
13.
You will?
I will, yes, I promise.
No.
Now go drink and keep
He
drinking.
grabs-
Don't stop
He
drinking.
grabs your arm and goes, I must show
I'm
you
back.
to the church then. I must show you away. Yes! As he starts pulling you.
No, I know where the church is. It's fine, please. I'll
Yes,
call
but
Rape
way
if you
past
do
the
this anymore. Rape!
As he starts pulling
Oh my god, what the fuck is going on?
As you guys start seeing this crazy guy pulling at the young Arthur goes up and he goes right. It doesn't take long before some hard heads knock him out and start dragging him off, asking you if you're okay. and stuff like that.
Oh, I'm fine, thank you very much. Yes, very fine, thank you. I need a drink. Wink, wink.
You're not supposed to be drinking here, young Burke. Don't want to end up like a bubble like half of these Burks.
I point to the statue. I actually solved the riddle.
Doesn't mean you're supposed to be drinking.
Oh. I'm 19. Fine, I'll have water.
Get some water as they begin to leave.
Thank you. As I sip the water, fake tear, crocodile tears in my eyes. I go to sit down with everyone else.
Okay. Anything else anyone would like to do tonight? The
Yes,
guy was
go meet the
glaring
mage
out
guy.
like, there's a way past the Athar, come you will see.
Yeah, Foe's still here, right?
Yeah, Paul's still here.
Alright, I'll go speak to him then.
Ah, young Arflin, don't think I caught your name. What was it? Sorry, you don't want a drink?
Northshire.
Northshire. Pleasure.
Sure, it's free.
Yeah.
I'll have one.
Hey, he up with the riddle, he gets some booze, alright? Yeah, just some of the bub, it's fine. Hi, so how you been?
Pretty good. You're a mage, right?
Yeah, I know some arcane talents.
Would you know of something what makes you more athletic? As you can see now, my legs are small and I'm not really athletic. I'm kind of strong, but I'm just not.
Arflin problems.
Yeah.
I see. Well, there's probably something for you in the market with some kind of, tome maybe, or something. It'll cost you a bit of chink, though. I'm not so much an enchanter myself, I'm just a caster of the arcane.
Would you know any market, you would recommend with cheap prices? Or sell arcane goods?
That's difficult here in the cage. There's a lot. There really is a lot. Your best bet is just to check the Grand Bazaar at some point.
Alright, that's what I came for. Thank you. I'll just go back.
And thank you for the drink. Yeah. Anyway.
Aaron's the only one who can't drink.
Nah.
I'm older than Joe.
She's only 1 year older.
Yeah, the only reason you were stopped, Aaron, was because the hardheads caught you because you were calling rape.
Alright. That's fine.
Right. Are we continuing on?
Just keeping an eye on the other two anyway.
Okay. As the night draws to a close, there's not all too many people left in the bar. As you go back towards the corner and see the two have just finished off what appears to have been a good day between them. As Holster is smiling, seeing her off, and she gives him a wave, and he waves back, and he just seems to be sitting there after she's gone, just staring at the door, smiling for quite a bit.
Right. Walk up to him again, tap him on the shoulder.
Hello, I didn't realise you were here. Apologies for calling you such a vile name before. It was not not something I should have done.
It's quite alright. Just please tell us all you know involving the current incidents.
I only know about the Athar, to be honest. The faction recently found out that the church just up the street there, as he points out a window towards it, literally not even a few days ago they found out about it, and folks start disappearing recently around it, and don't really know why. Almost immediately the entire faction seemed to mobilise and cordon off the place. Other factions are involved too. The Signers apparently went into the church, and the Athar are willing to fight to keep them out. The Harmonium also have some ties with the place, but I'm not 100% sure what. Ryland Postaff, an Athar factor, there. He heads the operation. She's supposedly one of the convinced facto Terrences. She's supposed to be there. Sorry, Bob's gone to me. She's the one who convinced facto attendants of the mission's importance. Roland has also posted me in the tavern to keep an eye on potential trouble. The Athar probably have a couple more plants in here, if you know what I'm saying.
Right. Oh, that's kind of hurrying. Actually, was this the guy that we saw at the Six Swordsman the other day?
No, it's not.
Right up.
If
Anyway,
either Joe or Kieran wants to give a perception check, they may.
Ooh, I will. But never
nice.
Nothing. Don't see it.
Okay.
What about you, Kieran? You want to do anything?
Yeah, I'll see if anyone's eavesdropping on us, just in case.
Nothing.
That's fine. That's fine.
We're all good.
Alright. But yeah.
Right, well, if that's all, thank you very much for your time, Holster.
No.
And I wish you the best of luck with Miss Rain.
He nods, smiling.
Right, lads, I think that's everything.
For now, anyway.
I'm gonna just ask. Shit, I forgot his name already. No Shire when the No Shire when the court cases.
I hold up 3 fingers. Days.
Days.
3 days.
It's 2 days now, though, isn't it? Because that was yesterday. It was 3 days.
Yeah, 2 days now.
2 days. This is the man that started a fight in the street, right?
But
I know
really,
Wait, you started a fight?
I can't. No, not really. But
I gave him
I
lashes
paid
for
my
it.
debts.
Okay. I guess you don't have to call rape again.
You're the one following me. If anything, it would be me calling Stalker.
You wouldn't do that to such an innocent-looking girl like me, would you?
I don't know. Are you so innocent?
Oh, she gives you a bit of a wink. Oh, you'll have to find out, won't you? And it's not
Would
just like a
rather not,
regular
'cause
wink,
you'd
it's
call
more like
rape.
a, I'm going to murder you if you try anything, wink. Well,
Nah,
not
I didn't know
murder.
you could do a wink
Punish
like that.
It's more of a long, murderous wink.
Yeah, like one eye's winking and the other eye is narrow to the point where it's just an intense glare. Alright then,
That'd be
I'm heading
fucking
back to the
creepy.
Styx Swordsman.
Should
Same.
we head back to?
I'm taking my ale with me. Well, actually, they probably won't let me leave with the mug.
To
I'll fucking down it.
alcoholic.
I need my drinks. Leave me alone.
Right.
Right. You're all heading back to the Styx Swordsman then.
As you guys make your way back, it's night by the time you're going back, and you catch many harmonium and different kinds of bandit groups of sorts, other factions coming to blows, and Mercykillers as well, hitting people down in the streets and stuff like that. Nothing too out of the ordinary. You'll just kind of count yourselves lucky that for once in Sigil's night you guys don't get involved. As you get back to the Styx Horseman, I guess you guys are all having your rest.
Yep.
Yep.
Actually, can I try and tune to this tiara for the night?
You put the tiara on, it doesn't seem magical though.
Alright.
It's just
In
cosmetic.
that case, yeah, just keep in the pockets.
The next day, what do you guys like to do? It's about midday when you wake up because you were out quite late last night.
About
Middle.
midday.
I might go work for a bit of
Let's
money
not go
actually, because I don't
downstairs.
have very much money.
We gotta do beg.
I don't know, I'll find something to do. I get some proficiencies at half off.
Some half-elven proficiencies.
So, whilst Aaron does that, is there anything you, Kieran or you, Joe, would like to do?
I mean, I'd like to, I don't know.
Kieran?
I'm not gonna go to the market yet. It's a bit too far away for now. And plus I don't have much money, I'm gonna wait till I get a bit more. Other than that, I guess I'll just see if anyone's been watching us.
Perception.
Fine.
Yeah, nothing. If anyone else would like to make a perception, feel free.
I'll take another.
Okay.
It's a bit hard to see, when you're half
Alright.
size.
As a group check, both of you managed to see that. You never quite noticed so many Athar in the Styx Horsemen this early before.
Well, shit. Can I pick out any... Can I try and pick out any one of them who kind of looks like a leader? Because I'm assuming this is before I actually had the Six Swordsman.
They have like the Athar symbols and stuff, though none of them look exactly like leaders per se. Many just kind of these
Right.
figures.
Alright, can I go find the biggest, toughest looking bastard there?
So most certainly there is a pretty big one.
I'm going to approach him, and me standing at 5 foot tall is going to look up at him probably.
He's sitting down.
Could I possibly ask why you're all following us?
Immediately kind of is a bit taken off guard as he looks to you guys. You're in a far business.
I'll have you know, I'm not affiliated with the enemy faction, and neither are my compatriots, I hope anyway.
Enemy
No, one of them isn't. The other one,
Enemy faction. He looks to the others and then
Yes.
awkwardly.
we're not part of any enemy factions. Yes, I mean, I'm not sure about the other half-elf.
The very fact you
You can
say
beat him up.
enemy faction to you makes me think otherwise.
I'm going to show my red dead symbol.
It shows a Thar symbol.
Oh.
It's half the people in the bar.
Yes, and I believe we're not at war, are we? Unless I missed something.
Why are you calling us your enemy? Yeah,
I
miss.
didn't call you enemy. I said we're not a part of any enemy faction of yours.
You're calling our faction your enemy.
No, I said we're not part of any enemy faction of theirs.
Can I approach and butt in and say, she doesn't mean any harm. She's just getting her words tangled. I apologize.
This will be your
Yeah, no, I
option.
said like we're not part of.
Stay out of Athar
Yeah, I said to
business.
the one.
Most of them pack up and leave.
All we want to do is find out what's going on. There's no crime in that.
Stay out of it.
Well, as soon as they all leave, can I make a perception check see if there's if anyone left behind?
Sure thing.
22.
There's a few people left in the bar. Naturally, there is going to be like an Athar in here, but that's just because almost everyone in Sigil actually follows a faction. It's kind of hard not to run into one somewhere.
Alright, I'm not gonna say fuck those guys then. Not gonna say that. I'm gonna sit back down. By the way, what the fuck are you guys actually doing following them anyway? I have no idea why I got involved. I mean, I just wanted to make sure you're not doing anything shady.
We were following some chatter we heard in the pub.
So it's a bit
Pretty
of just
much.
general curiosity.
We just
Also-
want to figure out what's going down.
If there is someone responsible, they have to receive punishment.
Yeah, what he said.
I mean, is it technically a crime?
What? Kidnapping people or maybe murdering them? Yes.
What, they're kidnapping people?
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
the
fuck.
guy said, there's people missing. Whenever they go outside, outside the church, there's people missing.
Oh, fuck that shit, we're killing them. Alright then, well, don't do anything shady, either of you two, for the day. I'm off to, earn a bit of money, because I'm, low on that.
I'm pretty sure killing people for that is as a crime as well.
Murder is a crime, not killing.
Alright.
Yeah, but I tried killing them without really raising and still classed as murder.
Whip him 10 times for me, please, as I leave the bed at this point to go try
I
and
only
earn some
whip
money with
people
Red
if they
Dead.
do something wrong. He hasn't done anything wrong against the law, anyway. Although his motives are questionable.
Yes. Well, I'm off to work for a bit anyway today. I'll see you, both of you, around. Don't do anything shady. As
Alright.
Alfie exits the bar.
Joe and Kieran, anything you'd like to do?
Alright. We'll go to the market. We'll go to the market.
Yeah. I might
We'll
want
have
to
a
get
look
something.
around.
I might get a crossbow. Yeah.
I know I
look.
won't be able to afford anything good, but you know, I just want to see the price. The prices I'm gonna have to deal with.
Yeah,
The
for
price is right.
the magic item you're looking for, something to increase dexterity, you're either looking at a tome of something that's quite expensive, or like the tome's going to be like 50,000, or some kind of boots which would cost anywhere between about 1,250 gold and 5k gold.
Oh my god. Yeah.
And Kieran, he was still want to get marked anyway.
The Grand Bazaar has
Should've done some work.
busy, and the Grand Bazaar itself is alive with talk about. Have you seen all this stuff happening with the church? Yeah, the Athar and the signers, they're going to go ahead. No, the Davis wouldn't let them, and stuff like that. And you do overhear that. I reckon it's the Davis. I saw a few of them by the church when they were tearing it down. Really? You think Serenity's in on it? And they just go silent again.
These are the same guys as before.
No, these are just random people in the Grand Bazaar crowds.
I mean, true. How much? What's the cheapest thing I could get? The best thing I could get with the monies I have.
Maybe a lesser potion of healing. Maybe it'd be like a one that would be conjured up in a let's just say, unsanitary environment.
Piss.
It's nothing too.
Yeah, I won't get anything then. What about equipment-wise?
Whatever you could find in the player's handbook, pretty much, you could buy here.
Okay.
This place is just alive with tons of stuff. Alright. Aaron, can you give me some kind of check that you want to earn money?
I'm just trying to think. I'll do some investigation for the Red Death.
Alright, Red Death will just have you staying in the prison. If you're going to work at Red Death, they'll just have you in the prison.
Alright.
You will earn 5
Yeah, that's work.
you'll earn 5
I earn 5 gold?
Yeah.
Right up.
They'll just get you to get people to confess through torture or guarding the prison and the forgotten souls that are still within the prison, as they call them.
It's a good day at work.
Yep. Kieran and Joe, are you going to do anything else today?
I'm just looking. I might acquire a larger two-handed weapon.
Don't you already have a greatsword?
What, like my greatsword?
Yeah, there's a
No, I
great.
have a long sword.
Greatswords are 2d6 though.
You can't remember. You can't cast magic if you've got 2 hands on a greatsword.
Yeah, I know. I think that's.
There's a glaive which is 10 foot reach and 1d10 damage.
I own a shield, don't I? Yeah, I do.
Maybe if you want to keep the
Well,
as a
I was
shield,
just
you won't
thinking that. Kieran,
much.
anything you'd like to do for the rest of the day? You've, let's say it took you like 6 hours to get into the Grand Bazaar up here. What would you like to do while you're near here?
Could I do some research on those bottles we found,
Accessory
which the
numbers.
lizard folk are selling?
So you're just going to go to the Halls of Record. This is controlled by
Right back.
natives. Hey mate, if you want in on it, it's going to cost you 5 jink.
5 gold. Fine, I give him 5 gold.
Thank you. Go ahead, have a look, see what you can see.
Is there any books about this stuff?
Accessory numbers, give me an investigation check. Not that you could find easily. There's something about, like, this guy who created the thief charms to drain beauty from objects and use it for a portal in sigils somewhere, but it sounds like a bunch of jargon.
Alright, I'll just look up. I'll just look up artifacts then. Well, not really artifacts, more like pretty much stuff what increases your dex.
Okay, boots of speed, different types of tomes for stuff. There's uncommon to rare items, just magic items that would increase it to 19. Stuff like that. That stuff would cost you around 750 gold at cheapest, and if you had it attuned, would increase your dexterity to 19. Obviously, the book doesn't read like this, but that's mechanically what it does.
How much was it on average?
On average, looking at the economics of it all, the Grand Bazaar is something recent, something most people are interested in, looking at about 750 gold.
750, okay. That's it, I'll just leave the library after that then.
Alright. Joe, you decided on what you're buying?
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna, gonna leave it.
Alright. As it's getting towards the evening of the day, Aaron, you're off work, and you two are on the other sides of Sigil. You're basically all at different places. Aaron, you're down by the prison, in the lower ward towards Hellgate. Kieran...
Could you highlight that, really?
Pardon?
Could you highlight that? Because I can't quite read the map because it's all sideways.
Yeah. At the prison. I think that's
Right there.
anyway.
Perfect, thank you. Okay.
Kieran, you're up here in the clerk's ward, the Hall of Records. Joe, you're over here in the Grand Bazaar. Is there anything
Yeah,
you
can I just
want to do?
can I just hear there's pretend to be browsing but really be shot like ear wigging?
Alright, give me a perception check.
Do you mean eavesdropping?
Eavesdropping ear wigging.
You don't really hear much, but there is a question that strikes you, quite reasonably, in fact, as to why are the Athar working with the harmonium? Beats me.
I'm just gonna carry on listening then. See if I can pick anything else up on here.
You don't get much else for the rest of today. Kieran?
I know the Athar said leave them alone, but you know. Oh,
You could go to the
I
Shadow
won't go to their main. Yeah, I was going to the like a place where they kind of stay at.
It's the Shattered Temple of Aeskar.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me try to find that on the map. If anyone can find that, that'd be great. But if not,
Shattered Temple District, it's right next to Hellgate.
it's right next to
Oh.
him. Oh, right. So it's right next to your headquarters. Yeah, you definitely know that because you have to walk past that to go to work normally for the freaking Mercykillers. Actually, you'd probably bump into Aaron as he's on his way back from work. So long as Aaron goes this side of Sigil.
Yeah, I was thinking about dropping by the Shattered Temple District quickly enough to see if I could do some quick investigation.
Okay. As you go towards it, it seems like there's a lot of people going in and out of the temple. Most are tieflings, and most are Athar, but there are a lot of other people here as well. It seems to be quite a busy day.
Alright, can I make like a perception investigation check, see if I can pick anyone looking shady enough out of the crowd?
Go for it.
Which one? Investigation or
Either or.
investigation, because it's better, of course. That one doesn't matter.
Oh man, if
I
only
see
if had halfling luck.
Faces, worn out places, worn out.
Right.
Alice just shrugs and continues her way home, probably bumping into Kieran at some point.
Right, I'll just sit outside, you know, pretending to look kind of like homeless, and then listen to what I can hear from them.
Give me a perception check. 23, nice. You do hear in there is some talk, like, they have a lot of people questioning the Athar, and they're responding those exact words you probably get without actually going in there and asking someone in there what's going on.
They
Yeah, like, you can hear that they're answering questions and they're being cooperative with people. It's just you can kind of hear the questions, but not anything else.
Will the guards let me in there?
Yeah, they'll let you walk past.
Alright, I'll go in there then.
Okay. There seems to be a lot of people in and out. There's a few tieflings mainly. There's also some like nondescript half-elven woman in leather and stuff like that. As this half-elven woman is speaking to one of the people.
I won't really answer any questions because, one, I'm small, so they probably won't see my hand raised, and two, because they might have me followed again, and I don't want to be followed by them.
Okay.
So I'll just sit there and blend in with the crowd listening.
After a while, this half-orc fellow, he seems quite nice, despite the fact he's ugly. He introduces himself. I'm Jinska. We here at the Athar have long contended with the people who have a right to foolishly waste their time and attention on these so-called powers. She seems to say as her toothy smile never so much goes quavering, it's a bit weird. They should not be allowed to build places of worship in public areas. Such sanctuaries are a threat and a menace to the individuals living in the community, for the beings called upon such places are untrustworthy and incompetent in their use of power. These places are the sites of many documented murders, disappearances, and accidents. The Athar, under the direction of our skillful and knowledgeable factile Terence, have deeged at our own expense to protect the citizenry of Sigil against further horrors at this site until the time of the hazard can be destroyed. Apologies for my reading today, it's been pretty terrible. And that's how they just seem to answer people asking questions and things like that, as the nondescript elven woman that was speaking to what appears to be some important things behind eventually leaves.
Fine. I'll raise my voice and say, but do you know where the missing people are?
One of them's her voice quivers and goes, "Not exactly, but that is why we need to quarantine off this area. It's unsafe."
A lie a day keeps the Red Death away.
What about the perpetrator?
Perpetrator? 2 questions.
Surely there's someone causing these people to go missing.
Not that we could tell.
We
Can I
don't even need
check
to
if she's
consider.
lying? Can I insight that? No, you know what? I'm gonna use my 1 a day. Is she lying?
She's not lying.
Oh.
Not that the Athar can tell there has been lies. We are working with the Harmonium to ensure that peace is held until there is a method of fully destroying this temple. I'm sorry, this is not exactly the news that most of you want, especially those of you who have lost loved ones in this. But we assure you, the Athar will keep working to put these false powers at bay.
Okay, I'll just leave then. Not the answers I was looking for. And while I'm making my way back, I'll make sure I'm not getting followed.
Okay, perception. What's the perception check, Steve?
23.
As you're
Again.
walking back, there's someone with a signer symbol that seems to follow you all the way up to the Stick Swordsman. Clearly trying to keep a presence here. And on that note, we're going to take a break.
Whoa.
Oh god, creepy
As you
bastards
guys have
everywhere.
made it back to the Stick Swordsman.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Alright, that's good to know.
Alright, so yeah,
This is very different, like... Pardon?
what do you mean it's very different, Aaron?
Well, last time I joined, when I joined Dead Gods, there wasn't a lot of this kind of stuff going on. Did I join right after this section, or?
This section
We're still
wasn't
gonna go for the lizard
this section
folk,
wasn't
but if
run
they deal
in
with
the
this
original
one.
Dead Gods, because the players, when they heard this stuff, was like, Alright, it's just Sigil. They didn't pay attention. They didn't care. You guys did.
Alright. Because I remember there was a lot of finger banging when I got involved. That's all I'm gonna say.
What, like fucking Borderlands?
Oh yeah, no, it's called. Yeah, I played a warlock and he was crazy. He just called his Eldritch Blast finger bang.
Yeah, pretty much like Borderlands Telltale.
Yeah, basically
just
that.
fucking
Except he actually
obliterate
shot at Eldritch
everyone.
beams. But by the time I got to 4 Eldritch Blasts, he was using machine guns.
Well, you actually made it to like level 17?
Oh yeah, we made a really fucking high level, yeah.
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 I'm gonna go get a drink, guys. We'll continue this in a bit.
Right up.
And tomorrow morning, Alex gets... Well, I don't know if it's morning, but he gets hanged.
Yeah, depending what time it is, I might either go do some investigation work for the police.
I'll probably work for the Red.
5 goals isn't enough. Like, I mean, sure, like it's a consistent job. You don't have to make any rolls, but at the same time, though, I want to do some investigation work in case I get that lucky roll.
Get that 20.
Get on that 20, yeah, because it's like 5 goals a day. That's
Keeps
So
the
the
doctor away, I
best you're
guess.
gonna get. Unless you literally go to the higher up section, where you have to pay to get in, and then you work for them. They'll probably pay more.
They work for the
it'll
hotheads.
be grand.
Because at the moment we're in like the slums district, where there's fucking stabbings every day.
Yeah, but I went to like work directly at fucking Red Dead headquarters, Hellgate.
Yeah, but the Red Dead are fucking stationed here, so they can literally deal with the evildoers themselves. The people stabbing
more
people, they're
money.
dealing with them.
Want more money?
You hoe. Asking for money.
I will call rape next time I see you, and I'll get my friends to beat you up.
That's meta.
Dude, the
I can't say
hardheads.
that.
Not a crime.
The hardheads would probably
Bing.
beat him up, too. They don't care if he's a child or not.
I'm not a child. Oh my god.
18 is basically a child in half of years.
I'm 22 as a halfling.
That's pretty baby-like too, to be honest.
That's halflings reached adulthood at 19.
Yeah, baby. Because I know half elves already reach adulthood to like 19, 20, because they live to like 120.
Oh yeah, you missed the fucking creepiest Attack on Titan scene. So what happens was...
Oh, it's the one where like Reiner opens up the door and he sees the fucking like terrifying face.
No, I've seen that. Like, the Colossal Titan guy, I can't remember his fucking name.
Oh,
He was about to get stabbed by Mikasa, and then he's like, "No, Ryder, help!" And then Ryder put his arm there in Titan form to stop Mikasa. And then through the tiny gap, he just looked at Mikasa's eyes, staring at him like...
Yeah, it sounds like Mikasa, alright.
He looked fucking terrified.
I would be
Look up
too,
the
though.
picture, it's fucking hilarious. I think it's funny, she's nearly slit his throat once. That's why he's pretty fucking worried.
Yeah, Mikasa's pretty freaking terrifying.
In the game, she's really OP as well.
Yeah, I haven't played much of it. I played a bit of it, but
She
not
literally
much.
one slices Titan's necks, unless they're abnormals.
Yeah.
You watch it say like, "Oh yeah, the one what ate fucking Aaron's mother's an abnormal."
That's actually, I played a bit of it, but that's actually just a common design. I fought like 3 of them.
Yeah, in the game there's a bunch of abnormalities, but you know, this is how it is.
Yeah.
Top unused executions of Danganronpa 1.
Oh, yeah, they got loads. There's one for, a different one for Nike. That was just completely different. And the one for the main guy into Hinami. He had a fucking crazy one.
I still think the best death is probably Chaiki, even though it's horrible to think of, but it was just such a cool death. Huh?
Sad things.
You still there, Joe?
Yeah, I'm alive.
Woo. Alright. Let me just finish eating this and we'll continue.
Whoop.
Yeah, sorry guys, I fucking brought a creeper with me. You can use your rape signature move though, Aaron.
my finishing attack. When I score in that 20, I don't decapitate them. I call rape, and a bunch of strong buff guys come along and beat the enemy.
Hardheads come along, yeah. There's like, fuck this guy. Oh,
Elephant's
Watch
a
Mojo
fucking
did
psycho.
top 10 worst live action films, anime
top 10.
films.
Top 10 anime mates. Kawaii. Fucking kill me.
Was Ram in it? Was
No,
Rem in
I
it?
didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. The reason I recommended it, I said to myself, I'm not weeby enough for this.
Well, seeing as the picture shows Dragon Ball Z and everyone knows how that live action went, I can guess the list can't go wrong.
What are you talking about? It's the best movie ever.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Almost
Urban
as good as,
Survivor Extreme Dare Edition, and it shows him cutting off his arm. That's
almost
nice.
as good as the Ghost in the Shell live action movie.
Live action movie, I heard it wasn't as bad as the Dragon Ball Z one, but I heard it was pretty bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Weren't they making a Death Note one?
Oh,
And they had,
already made
Elle
that
was
one.
a
That's
black
Netflix.
Yeah,
Trailer
they
for
were-
it,
Elle was
yeah,
a black
that one is-
guy.
Oh yeah, the Netflix one. Yeah, no, the Netflix one is we don't talk the Netflix one. They already have a live action movie though, and it's actually not bad.
But
It's
why
kinda
would
good,
you make
actually.
Elle black? It doesn't make sense.
Cause it's America, we gotta have racial equality because there are no black people in Japan.
But Elle was
Okay,
black.
Jesus. Should we re-begin? As you guys all enter the stick
Oh yeah, I'm ready to go.
at the end of this day?
Yeah, with the stalker behind Kieran, with the to
Yeah,
be continued as the screen greys out.
The stalker does not follow you into the stick swordsman. They are outside.
Yeah, but I like to feel it's
Yeah,
like a
I'll
TV show.
just tell them no. I'll be like, there's this person who's been following me.
Do you want me to go outside? They don't know if me or...
He's been trying to keep himself hidden,
Left
so
knees.
you may not be able to see him.
What did he look like when you saw him?
What did he look like? He was just in black, wasn't he?
It seemed like actually a quite short and overweight person who seems to abhor physical exercise to some degree, though he was, for what he was, a surprisingly stealthy person.
He may have
Some
been
fat
stealthy,
short
but him
guy.
breathing heavily was giving him away.
Just,
Fucking long walk.
I'd like to exit the I'd like to exit the ore.
Stickman in.
One. Stickman.
Give me a perception check, Joe.
The
And
stickman.
look out for him.
Would he get an advantage
fuck
since he
me.
knows he's there?
He might know he's there, but he's looking around and you don't see a man. Well, actually, you definitely see the man of the physical description of him, but he doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary.
Could I
Assault him!
Could I stealth behind, like stealth my way through the crowd and like?
It's late
Slap
at
him
night.
in the
There ain't no
back.
crowd late at night, essentially.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna lean on the wall outside, like to catch some air. I've been in there, had a couple drinks, and waiting outside a bit, and just keep an eye on him from a distance.
Okay. After not too long, the man does pull out a piece of paper of sorts and then put it back into his pocket and continue looking about.
It's pretty shady, Joe. Kill him.
The fucking paper guy, he gave away our descriptions. The fucker. Kill him. Kill him.
I'm gonna approach this guy and say, it's a little cold out here to be standing on your own, isn't it?
He looks to the left, and then looks to the right. He pulls out a short sword and stabs at you with Assassinate.
Oh shit.
Can I use
Oh
react?
fuck.
Can I react?
This is
Oh, this is the
Assassinate,
pleasure,
so
Joe.
he gets advantage, and if it hits, it crits.
Oh boy,
16.
Ooh.
16, and that's a miss.
As it stabs
What AC
you,
you got?
it scrapes across your half-plated armor and goes off to the side. Joe, roll initiative.
Wait, he's got a half plate? I've got a half
got
plate
a
and a shield,
scale
and I
mail.
only have 16.
Scale mail and
Yes, I've
Half,
got
half plate
scale
has
mail.
dex bonus or something like that, I think.
Scale
Alright.
mail doesn't, does it?
Put your token somewhere on there, Joe, so I can put it onto the...
put it right
Oh,
on that
scale mail
church.
does. Oh yeah, so I've got
And put it onto
17
the-
AC, not
Wait, what?
16.
Where's my token? That?
For
What?
some reason we're using a sci-fi assassin, but whatever.
Ooh,
Is
my
it just Joe
token
banning
is
this guy, yeah?
spooky.
Yeah. He's the only one that went
Alright, good luck,
outside.
Joe. Yeah, I didn't want to go outside. He's fucking creepy, man. He was spying
Yeah,
on me.
I don't want to go outside. I don't care about Joe. Alapis doesn't.
Oh.
Well, good luck, Joe.
Alright,
Signer, that's his spelled. I was spelling it like Sinus. That's a really weird faction name.
Signer.
Yeah, why does Signer go after me? Like, what the fuck? Racist.
Just change that to not.
Alright,
11,
still
13.
below eternal orders, so it don't matter. You still haven't had a turn, so
Advantage.
you're not technically a surprised creature, but she does gain advantage, or he does rather, as he's going to use a bonus action to disengage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like round here, 25 feet or so away. Turns around, uses, yeah, and we'll just do one of these at you as he throws down a blow dart towards you. Oh, I'm critting.
Oh no.
Look
Oh,
at that
rest in peace,
poison.
Joe.
Look at that poison.
Joe, can you roll me a Constitution save? Oh!
He's having a heart attack. He's having a heart attack.
I feel like
Oh,
James
no.
Bond in Quantum of Solace.
Oh,
This is where
no
you should go
Casino
halfling,
Royale.
guys. You're getting all these nat ones. Go halfling.
oh my god. Joe, you take 69 points of damage.
Hey,
Oh.
he's down. Surely.
Oh, I'm down. Help, plus. I just full
Oh.
scream. Ah!
There ain't no scream. No one had a crit without a crit.
T100.
You just
His heart.
get you get all of a sudden like a blow dart in your neck, like, pull it off, and you see the poison tipped, and then you just fall down. Let's see what the crit is.
81. Oh no.
Poison we're gonna do. Oh no, that's the mini session timetable.
Oh
Aaron,
god, no.
Can
Oh.
Aaron, can you have the crit table? What is it?
The target suffers triple damage and is incapacitated
He's
for 1
dead!
round.
He's dead in one.
His heart just failed. Holy shit! Good thing we didn't go out there, Aaron.
Sorry, Joe.
Fatality.
That's more of a fucking brutal.
Better get the death music.
No music, no music. Jesus, not in this.
We just clear outside. We see dead Joe on the ground.
No,
We see Joe's corpse getting dragged away as we slowly sleep back in. Oh no.
Fucking hell.
All I did was talk to him.
Wait, is this guy? Is
This
this?
is what I get.
He looked,
It's a
this
bit
guy
cold
gonna-
for one person, isn't
he
it?
looked
Is this
left
guy
and
gonna
right,
drag his
made
body
sure.
away?
I'm gonna give him a stone check to see how silent all that was. He looked left and right to make sure no one was there and went for it. Like, you can't be the assassin.
This fat fucker is the best assassin known to everything.
17. Both of you give me perception checks as you can strike and throw its body away.
We just hear like a whisper.
You hear the bud slightly.
Oh, there's rainy streets of Sigil, the mud in the ground. It's up to you, Kieran.
Nothing. Just, we was inside having a drink, like, oh, what were we doing here again?
You're a bit drunk, you forget.
Boop.
Oh god.
That's the end of that. I'm sorry, Joe. It's fucking amazing.
God of assassins, it broke into Sigil.
Oh my fucking god. You two are having your drink.
You
Oh
didn't
my
miss
God.
me whatsoever. You're like, oh,
Beware
let's-
of the
let's
fat
go out.
assassins.
The fat assassins.
He's the next X-Zero auditory.
Oh my god.
And if you're lucky, maybe you can call. Yeah.
Well,
After a
after
few
a few
hours.
hours, I'm guessing we'll notice Joe's not there.
Yeah, he's gone. Guy,
Joey exited the door.
he went outside.
We-
Didn't come back.
He
Yeah,
said,
but-
I'm going outside,
Okay.
and then went
It's like-
outside. And
I
that
said,
was a few
oh,
hours
I'm
ago.
going to have a look into him. That was a few
Right.
hours ago. I'm
few
still
hours
not
ago.
back yet.
I'll ask one of the other people if they've seen him come in or not.
No, he's not coming. Not by that description.
Mm.
Right, I'm going to have to change my character sheet and make a new character.
I'm sorry, Joe.
The funny thing is,
Repurpose.
Alex's person is going to be beheaded tomorrow as well.
It's falling apart.
Start rolling, Joe.
Right, you
I'm going to have to get rid of all my spells.
Yeah.
Right, I'll peek my head outside, see if I can see anything.
Joe's not out there, but the fat guy is.
What, the guy who's been stalking me?
Yep, he's sat there, arms folded, back on the street. Silent street
Right,
outside.
I'll go back
Straight
in and
up
close the door.
Wow.
I'll go over to
Alaphies.
I'll go over to what the fuck? Apple cheese.
Alaphies.
Alaphies, and I'll say, the guy's still out there.
Oh, where's the other cunt?
I don't know. Apparently he didn't come back in though, according to those patrons.
Oh, that's pretty fucking bad, isn't it?
I don't know. Maybe he just went to get some more items. Maybe I don't know.
It's past midnight at this point.
If he's not here in the morning, we'll ask the hardheads.
What
Yeah.
if the fat guy is still there in the morning?
Well, I don't know. We'll just
Wait,
tell him
he
to fuck
was
off,
stalking
I
you, wasn't he?
don't know. Yeah.
Stalking is a crime.
He pulls out whip. Let's get him.
What a great song. Let's get him, boys.
We'll fucking throw the door open.
we're not even gonna like approach him. We're gonna run into the bar screaming and shouting like, ah!
Rolling in.
We're gonna shout, "Stalker!"
You have violated a crime against Skyrim people.
Stop right there, you have violated the law.
Oh god.
I just... Where do we place our people?
Anywhere.
Put him out anywhere.
Yeah.
So we just got up in the middle of the bar, started screaming, charged out the door, and like the guy, just heard a bit of muffled yelling, You hear a bit of yelling that slowly got louder, and the doors bust open.
So I'll place down my token, because I tried to place it down, it wouldn't let me.
Oh yeah. Wait. Do we get a surprise round?
No, he's watching the doors. You guys first start screaming all once.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
but like, is he
46.
surprised by two screaming people?
He's a little shocked. I'll give you that. I liked how I liked how you guys realised stalking was a crime after Joe had died for hours.
Yeah, I can't see my guy.
It's somewhere on the right.
It's down here.
Isn't stalking a
Uh,
crime?
I think the tokens just don't show up for me, because
I'll
it's
roll
got
for you.
extra like some things. Okay, thank you.
He's got a good chance. to get-
Jesus
Oh wow.
Christ.
You
Same
both
as
got
me.
the same turn as he acts first. He pulls out a
More
blow
guns.
gun and he's gonna aim for the bigger one, Aaron. As he throws a dart at you.
Oh!
With advantage because he
Oh,
does go first. And he's an assassin.
Aaron, no!
Let's see. Does it knock me out? It probably does, I think. It does. Yeah, the poison fucking knocks me out.
Dude, that
But
can't
what
save
if
anyway.
it do triple damage? Oh my god.
Oh, roll the 100.
It does triple damage again.
71. His allies all receive advantage against the target until the start of the next turn.
No, that was not the roll, that was
Yes.
the
Well,
total
that's good
damage.
damage.
Oh fuck, yeah, no, I'm dead.
So,
39. I'm now vulnerable to piercing or poison damage for the remainder of the encounter.
Go with poison.
Wait, no, I still survive if I make the Constitution save though. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Family.
So, like, do we... Okay, so I half the 32 and I take the full 24, don't I?
Yeah, you take all that damage. There's no resistance to that. You just
So we're level 6. Okay. Got something.
I made the con save!
You're still down. I know, you're still somewhat down.
no, he takes half damage if he takes some con save, he's just not resistant
Yeah, I
to
made
it.
the con save.
It's not resistant.
Uh,
Even so, then 32 plus 9 plus 6. Actually, no, it's not 32. It's half of 32 plus 24. 56. So that'd be 28. 28 plus 15. That is 43 damage.
I'm still up!
You're still down. But what fucking how much HP you got?
I have 52 health.
Charge him!
This is your go, little partner. Actually,
what's up first, sorry? Oh, yeah,
the rest of this guy's go, he's going to use his full movement and his bonus action movement to get 50 feet away from you guys.
Fuck, I don't have any ranged weapon.
there's 2 Kieran's cats.
I have javelins!
I had a crossbow, you know.
Kieran, what are you going to do?
Well, since I have no ranged weapon, I'll go into the bar and say, there's this evil person out here who tried to kill my friend, and he's a stalker.
Most people don't seem to give a damn. Bond growls, and within half a second, he's disappeared from behind the bar.
Yes, Barn, that's my man.
Let's get Bond.
And I'll spend the rest of my movement to rejoin Aaron.
Okay.
That's it, that's all I can do.
Aaron?
Righto, 30 foot move or 20 foot move and move closer. Throw a javelin.
Ooh,
Hit.
Max damage.
As he takes
10
10
damage.
Yeah.
Right. And 10 feet back. Actually, no, 10 feet forward. Fuck it. Keep going. Fuck this guy. He committed a crime. Yeah, that's my man.
As he's running, all of a sudden in front of him, he just goes boom, straight into Bond, who's just above him growling. quite loudly as he's going to summon a longsword in his hand and two attacks.
Whip him, boy. Whip him back.
Fucking hell.
As this guy is basically bleeding heavily, wounded at this point, as he's holding himself. It's back to his turn, I believe. He's going to use a bonus action to disengage from Barnd, who's behind him, and run back towards you guys. It's 25 feet, 10 feet away from you. He's going to blow dart you again, Aaron.
Bring it back.
No!
No advantage this time, motherfucker.
Aaron, no.
Gets double crit
Hey.
anyway.
Miss!
15, that could miss, right? Yeah.
Gets off your armor
Beat
in
his arm.
panic as he's now trapped between you guys and the Bala Demon. Aaron.
Right, walking up to him because he's only 10 feet away, and oh, nice!
How do you want to do this? That 20.
Punish the sinners! Decapitation.
This is some severe punishment, oh my god.
Off with his head. As his Signer symbol just comes out, and this headless, like, dwarven fellow just falls down dead.
And, alright, I'm gonna start stomping on his signer symbol as hard as I can.
As Bard walks up and growls, pulling out a harmonium symbol.
I crouch down, I start putting it back together, and I sheath my sword.
You see him just teleport back, assumedly behind the bar, leaving the dead body at yours 2 feet.
Now, like all tradition, since he's
loot him.
dead, it's not wrong to loot him. Yep, since he's dead, not wrong to loot him. If they're dead and they're evildoers, you can loot them.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
okay.
It a magical +1 blowgun.
Do you want that, Kieran?
Yes, please. I need a ranged weapon.
Some darts
I'm
for
getting
it.
my javelin back anyway.
Some wyvern poison, which is the 7d6 con 15 poison saving throw.
Fuck. I'm gonna take that.
Yep.
2 more vials. There was 1 for each of you guys, and 1 spare.
Alright, okay.
Oh,
You can take
What
both.
each then?
Aaron, I
where
don't
did
want
Joe go?
Oh,
Someone,
really?
them. You
Okay.
can have both.
someone can invite Joe back. That'd be great.
I'll give you a second, yeah.
He had about 50 gold pieces on him, and
We'll split that.
both ways?
he had the descriptions of you guys, and a message from the Way of the One. I believe it is, yeah, the Way of the One, not the Sign of the One, which is a faction, the Way of the One. It wasn't a dwarf, by the way, it was a half-elf.
Half-elf, fucker.
Yeah, and it says to go to you guys, and basically, if you are messing with Way of the One business, then, you know, to kill him.
Oh, wait, on the descriptions, did the other guy write cute after my name? Or my description?
You know, he had C-U-T, then one more letter. It
C-
wasn't an E, and it was before the T.
Wait.
C.
Oh, fucker. Next time I see that guy, he's getting decapitated.
Oh, does he have it? Does he have any quivers with him for this weapon?
He has
loadout.
darts. He started with 20.
Yeah.
He used 3. So, yeah. The short swords he had were normal short swords. Leather armor.
I'll take the 17.
Joe's
Joe's having problems.
connection problems. This is bad.
This is a pretty good weapon, Aaron. Oh my god.
Barely alive, guys.
Got a weight of 1? Oh my god. That's pretty light. What's it made of? Bamboo?
Yeah. It's a blowgun.
No, it's something to be made of. Right, do we leave it here, or?
The dead guy?
Yeah.
Is there like a dustbin we can throw him in?
Yes, sir,
There's a
back
trail
alley,
of
rats or
dirt
something.
that leads into an alleyway.
Yeah, we'll throw him in there.
let's go. Let's throw him in there. But I guess we're gonna find Joe's body in there.
Yeah, Joe's body's in there.
All right, yeah, let's loot Joe's body.
He's dead, yeah.
He cleared the sheet though. How much gold did he have? He had a lot of gold, didn't he?
Alright,
I
so
think he had...
let's go with 32. Joe, you there?
32, right?
We'll split it evenly. What's 32 divided by 2? That's like,
16.
what? 17? 16. 16, yeah.
Joe?
Yeah.
He seems to not be able to connect to party. Oh, he has to type his mic's gone.
Yeah.
58.
58. Okay.
They found your body in a dumpster, pretty much next to the Six Swordsmen. Where they went to dump this guy's body and they found yours.
Right. And 7. Fuck the silver.
You can have the silver.
They're looting you. At that moment.
I'll
Alright,
have the silver. I'll have
I
the
guess
silver.
at this point you two
Right up.
sleep for the night.
Wait. Joe, what else did you have? Yeah, what else did you have?
Now,
Oh, bastards.
there's one or two ways we can do it. We can continue the session with just you two for today and have Alex's execution, or we could end it here. So Joe can roll up a new character and we can play like tomorrow or later.
Yeah.
Sunday.
We'll let Joe roll up a new character. We're still taking his gear though.
Alright.
We're taking it for a good cause.
Alright. So questions, comments,
I
concerns.
think no, good session. A longboard, shield, scale, mail, and crossbow.
Bullshit rolls, yeah.
Again,
Wow.
like again.
Crit.
Blowdot's 1d8.
Scale mail is 14 plus dex. It's medium armor.
It's Blowdot Dex, yeah?
Yeah. Oh my god.
I mean, I guess I'll take his longsword and shield and crossbow to sell.
Okay. You can have that.
I hope you guys took some
Longsword.
notes after all of that because you got a lot of info.
Yeah, I have some notes down. Yeah.
My lord.
Scale mail. Kieran, you want a crossbow?
No, I've got this fucking OP thing
Right
over here.
I guess right. I've got the poison as well. Do you want one of them? Sure, because you know you had a blowout.
How much? So what's this poison on it? Is it just the...
It's there's two vials of wyvern poison. It's 70 for DC 15 con save.
7d6 poison damage on a failed save?
Yep,
The
and
wyvern-
half on a successful save.
The wyvern poison bottles can coat a blade for one combat, or can give 10 pieces of ammunition, blow dart ammunition, that's
Oh shit, that's 10 poison blowouts, Kieran,
per
for one.
Yeah.
Oh, per.
vial. So
Alright, I'll take a vial.
yeah, both would do
Right,
20
was it-
of 18.
Wyvern poison, yeah?
Wyvern poison, yeah, 76.
Alright. And this would
Oh wait,